Hey y'all, my name is Nicole. I'm 29 years old. I am starting a new channel about substances such as Xanax. I have had anxiety since I was 15. I was diagnosed with polycystic ovarian syndrome, which causes a hormonal imbalance. So, I believe the hormonal imbalance had something to do with having anxiety at such a young age. I've dealt with it pretty well for the last 14 years until about a year ago when my mom, she has lupus and stage 4 kidney failure. So I found myself obsessing over her health issues, and it really took a toll on my anxiety. So I spoke with my doctor about it, and he prescribed me Xanax, 0.25 milligrams 3 times a day. He told me to take like a vitamin 3 times every day. And I kind of wish, it would have been PRN. I kind of wish he would have gave me a warning or, something like, hey, if you take this for a sustained period of time, you will become dependent on it. And nothing. So I would like to not only help or maybe offer some insight on those that are trying to taper off of Xanax, but I would also like to put awareness out there. Do your research before taking any medication. You pretty much have to be your own advocate in this world, because doctors are just not educating people like they should be. So, with that being said, I've been on Xanax for 8 months. The first 4 months I was on 0.75 milligrams every 3 days, or 3 times a day. And within 4 months, they had increased that dosage to 0.5 milligrams 3 times a day. And now I realize how people get to such high dosages. I mean, 4 milligrams, 5, 6 milligrams a day. That just, at first, I'm like, I just didn't get it. But now I do. Your body becomes adjusted to that dosage so quickly. After the first 4 months, 0.25s weren't, helping at all, which is why they increased the dosage. And then 4 months later, I feel that same way, and I don't want to be increased. I don't want to be on this anymore. So I am going to taper off of it. I don't know a lot about benzo tapering. I have been doing some research on it. Might experiment with a little bit of titration. If anyone has any advice on that, I would love to hear from you. So right now I'm just tapering dry dosaging. It's been 3 days and I have tapered 0.25 milligrams. Xanax manufacturer, they suggest you taper 0.5 milligram every 3 days. So that was my original goal. But after speaking with some people that are more educated in this, they feel like that's way too much. So I'm not really sure at this point. I'm going to do the 0.25 milligrams. I would like to do it every 3 days, but 7 days max, hopefully. So the first day that I dry dosed 0.25 milligrams tapering, I didn't really experience anything. I didn't feel any different. Second day, which was yesterday, I was a little irritable. I had some heart palpitations, but the day was pretty good yesterday. But by the nighttime came, I had restless leg syndrome pretty bad. So I took a long bath and just tried to relax and want to do this the natural way. So I just dealt with it and got over it and fell asleep, and I'm sure I'll probably have worse nights, but anything that's worth doing, you have to put forth an effort, right? So I've been speaking with my therapist, and we were going over some breathing techniques and meditation and yoga and fun stuff like that. I was also diagnosed with Hashimoto's about a year ago, which is an autoimmune disorder against your thyroid, which causes hypothyroidism. So for the last year, I've been on thyroid medication, which has helped. So right now I'm pretty much attributing my memory loss, inability to concentrate sometimes, on Xanax. It just seems like I can't remember anything. And that's hard when you're a mom and a wife, and it kind of makes your job a little harder. I also noticed that I had the hardest time trying to absorb new information. Currently in school right now, and this semester was just hard. I just could not retain the information, and that's not like me. I'm usually straight A, I don't have a hard time with that usually, so that was alarming to me. So I have decided that I'm going to come off of this. I don't want to be on Xanax. I don't want them to increase my dosage. I've dealt with anxiety my whole life, and I can do it again. I know some people out there need it, and they have conditions, and, I'm not judging anyone, but I know for me, I can do it without the Xanax, so I'm ready to come off. So I'm going to do a series of videos over the next month and a half. I'd like to be completely off by a month and a half. I'm going to do a series of videos, not only for my records and for something to look back on and to be able to celebrate my success and watch my journey, and hopefully inspire others to do the same. If you feel like you're ready, speak with your doctor, talk to your therapist, learn some natural ways to deal with anxiety. I've had to decrease my caffeine. I love coffee. I've had to decrease that to 1 cup a day. And I've been doing some yoga and meditation, and that has helped. It's pretty much just trying to get your brain, your thoughts, and your worry and obsessiveness under control. So personally, my anxiety is pretty much kind of borderline hypochondria, where I feel like I'm obsessed over my health and, cancer or whatever. And WebMD doesn't make it any easier on you. So if you're interested, you can keep up with my videos. If you have any insight you can offer me, I would love to hear from you. If I kind of lose concentration while I'm doing my videos, I apologize. So here's to the next month and a half. Hope to hear from you. Thanks.